Your digestion is like an engine that works non-stop, but have you ever thought about which foods harm it? And which, on the contrary, help it work like clockwork? Every day, we make choices that either support our health or slowly erode it. Today, you'll find out what really happens to your stomach and intestines when you eat certain foods. Get ready to learn things that might completely change your attitude toward food. In the first part, we will discuss the most harmful foods for digestion. Then in the second part, we will talk about the most beneficial ones. At the end, I will give you a set of important recommendations that will come in handy and greatly improve your quality of life. So make sure to watch the video until the end. It will be very interesting, useful, and tasty. Let's begin. By the way, friends, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell so you don't miss any of our new videos. Point number 1. Foods with artificial sweeteners. Artificial sweeteners like aspartame or sucralose are often found in diet drinks, so-called diet desserts, chewing gums, and more. According to several clinical studies, some sweeteners in large doses can cause bloating and discomfort in the stomach due to changes in the gut microbiota. Additionally, some people experience a false sense of fullness as the body stops recognizing sugar properly, which can lead to overeating and other gastrointestinal issues. So the idea of replacing sugar with a sugar substitute was meant to be beneficial, but in practice it turned out not to be so simple. Point number 2. Foods with a high content of refined carbohydrates. Whether it's white bread, baked goods made from refined flour, or certain types of pasta, these foods contain very little fiber and digest quickly. Surprisingly, this rapid digestion can lead to digestive problems. The lack of enough dietary fiber hinders normal intestinal function and can cause constipation. Sharp spikes in blood glucose levels trigger excessive insulin production, which can lead to weight gain and additional stress on the digestive system. Point number 3. Fried foods. Fried foods can contain trans fats, which raise levels of bad cholesterol in the blood, and advanced glycation end products, which are toxic to our bodies. As a result, not only the heart suffers, as we all know, but also the intestines. Such fats can provoke inflammatory processes in the mucous membranes. Scientists have found that excessive consumption of fried foods increases the risk of inflammatory bowel diseases by 40%. The crispy crust also forms acrylamide, a substance that has a negative impact on both the nervous system and digestion. Point number 4. Processed meats. Sausages, hot dogs, bacon, and ham often contain large amounts of salt, preservatives, and nitrosamines. High salt concentration can lead to dehydration of the intestines, which can provoke constipation and disrupt stable digestion. Of course, it's not necessary to completely exclude salt, but excessive consumption does bring problems. Nitrosamines, found in processed meats, are compounds associated with a higher risk of stomach cancer. Point number 5. Sugary carbonated drinks. 1 can of soda can contain more than 30 grams of sugar, which significantly exceeds the recommended safe dose. Moreover, liquid sugar is the fastest to absorb and has the most negative effects on our body. Sugar combined with carbon dioxide, the bubbles in soda, causes sharp spikes in glucose levels and triggers fermentation in the intestines, leading to excessive gas production, bloating, and other discomforts. Some drinks also contain phosphoric acid, which can disrupt the balance of calcium and magnesium in the body, negatively affecting the digestive system. Point number 6. Alcohol, especially beer and alcoholic drinks with added sugar. Alcoholic drinks can irritate the esophagus, especially in the case of stronger alcohol, as well as the stomach and intestines. When we digest alcohol, the liver works overtime to detoxify it, and ethanol increases the production of gastric acid, leading to acid reflux and discomfort. Moreover, excessive alcohol consumption is linked to a higher risk of gastritis, ulcers, and disruption of the gut microbiota. Excessive consumption of light alcoholic beverages, like beer, which contains yeast, can provoke SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, a condition where an overgrown microbiome in the small intestine negatively impacts digestion. Point number 7. Excessively spicy foods and sauces. Chili peppers and spices in large quantities can irritate the stomach lining, causing a burning sensation and heartburn. Some studies show that capsaicin, The active compound in hot peppers, when consumed excessively, can increase inflammation and lead to the formation of ulcers. If you add very hot spices daily, this may disrupt the natural mucosal protective layer and lead to digestive disorders. By the way, population studies in India have shown that the country has widespread digestive health issues, and one factor may be the excessive consumption of various spices, though it's not the only factor. Now let's talk about the most beneficial foods that you should definitely add to your diet. Natural yogurt and kefir yogurt, especially those containing live bacteria, helps maintain a healthy gut microbiome. Studies have found that regular consumption of probiotic foods can significantly reduce the risk of inflammatory processes in the digestive tract. Yogurt also provides calcium and protein, which are important for our body. Kefir contains similar probiotic cultures, but often in greater quantities. Researchers found that regular kefir consumption can reduce the time food spends in the intestines and increase calcium absorption. Moreover, kefir is usually easier to tolerate for people with lactose intolerance because most of the milk sugar is broken down by bacteria during fermentation. Prunes, often called a natural savior for the digestive system, prunes are packed with dietary fiber and sorbitol. Sorbitol attracts water to the walls of the intestines, softening stool and improving peristalsis. That's why prunes are often recommended for people prone to constipation. Additionally, prunes have a high concentration of antioxidants, including phenolic compounds, which help maintain healthy gut flora and protect the mucous membranes from excess irritation. Beets stand out with their rich color, which comes from beta-cyanin, a natural pigment with antioxidant properties that supports the health of the gastrointestinal cells. Beet fiber promotes smooth bowel movements and speeds up the passage of food through the intestines, helping with constipation and bloating. Beets also contain folic acid, which is essential for cell regeneration and maintaining healthy mucous membranes. Additionally, beets support liver health, which is key to digestion, as they help produce bile that facilitates fat digestion. Oatmeal oats are rich in soluble fiber, which absorbs water and turns into a gel-like substance, gently cleansing the intestines and improving peristalsis. Studies show that regular consumption of soluble fiber from oats can help stabilize blood sugar levels and reduce so-called bad cholesterol. Oats are also packed with B vitamins, which are crucial for the proper functioning of the nervous system. Sauerkraut. During fermentation, lactic acid bacteria naturally form in cabbage, strengthening the gut microbiota. Sauerkraut is also rich in vitamin C and B vitamins, which help maintain tone and energy balance. Additionally, sauerkraut is one of the best foods for preventing colorectal cancer. Leafy greens, spinach, lettuce, and other leafy greens contain chlorophyll, which helps detoxify the body and improve gastrointestinal function. Many studies have shown that consuming these vegetables promotes the growth of beneficial bacteria in the intestines, reducing the risk of inflammatory processes. Leafy vegetables are also rich in vitamin C, which positively affects blood clotting and immune function. Chia seeds are made up of both soluble and insoluble fibers. When they come into contact with liquid, they form a gel-like substance that softens digestion and may help with constipation. Some studies show that chia seeds stabilize blood sugar levels, which is very important. They are also rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which have anti-inflammatory effects and benefit the health of the intestinal lining. Important recommendations for improving digestion. Always chew your food thoroughly. When you take your time and chew carefully, enzymes in the mouth break down food into a more absorbable form, easing the work of the stomach and reducing bloating. Digestion starts in the mouth. Stick to a regular eating schedule. Irregular meals can disrupt enzyme production and cause discomfort. Try to eat at the same time each day to help your body adjust to a stable routine. Include more fiber in your diet. Vegetables, fruits, legumes, nuts, and whole grains are rich in dietary fiber, which improves peristalsis and nourishes beneficial bacteria in your gut. Follow a proper drinking regime. Dehydration can cause constipation and slow down digestion. Drink enough water throughout the day, especially if your diet is high in fiber. Include fermented dairy products, kefir, yogurt with live bacteria, and other probiotic foods help restore gut microbiota, which has a positive effect on overall health. Avoid fried and fast food. Excessive fats, especially those in fried foods, significantly affect digestion and can lead to serious gastrointestinal problems. Manage stress. Chronic stress can greatly impact digestion. Many of us have noticed this firsthand. Regular sleep patterns and full rest help the body recover and promote healthy digestion. Stay active. Physical activity, whether regular walking or going to the gym, helps accelerate metabolism and supports normal digestion. It is also recommended to take a short walk after a hearty meal, as it positively affects digestion and blood sugar levels. Let me know in the comments which of these foods you eat and which ones you've avoided. I'm interested in hearing your opinion. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. There's so much interesting content ahead. See you in the video about blood vessels. Goodbye.